Sport games. It has its moments, and soonly die off once the newer and up-to-date versions come out, leaving the last year's game to rot. This is pretty normal for sports games, but for NASCAR, there's one game that is still thriving, over 2 decades later. NASCAR Racing 2003 season, or NR2003, made by Papyrus back in February of 2003, just a few days before Daytona 500. This was a computer game that focused on trying to make the game as close as racing in a NASCAR could be for its time. The graphics weren't as amazing as the other NASCAR counterparts like EA Sports, but it was way better than most NASCAR games, as they're super cartoony and don't really follow the rules of physics and focus on the fun aspect of the game. Papyrus's NR 2003 was its last game before they lost licensing, then dissolved a few months later in 2004. And let me tell you, they didn't know at the time, but they went out with a bang. This game was great for its time. If you had a decent enough PC back in 2003, the game was actually fun. The realistic side of it made it a bit more challenging and more fun and tense, especially on tracks like Daytona, Talladega, Coca-Cola Speedway. And yeah, actual pack racing happened. If you knew how to race just like the AI, you'd actually feel like an actual NASCAR driver. You would watch replays of yourself racing and fly by the camera as you slam to a 20-car pack because you suck shit at turning left. It was fun. But as always, it would mostly die and everyone would move on. But NR 2003 had a little bit more to offer.
Naughty boys in nasty schools, headmasters breaking all the rules, having fun and playing fools, smashing up the woodwork tools. All the teachers in the pub, passing round a ready rub, trying not to think of when the lunchtime bell will ring again. Oh, what fun we had, but did it really turn out bad? All I learned at school was how to bet not break the rules. Oh, what fun we had, but at the time it seemed so bad, trying different ways to make a difference to the headmasters had an
If you're smart enough and know what you're doing, you could basically modify the game to your liking. Now, this isn't a tutorial on how to do that shit, but you could just search this shit up on YouTube because you're watching me right now on YouTube. But yeah, modifying the game made it even more funnier and stupid. You can now watch your favorite drivers racing around Daytona 4 wide at 300 miles per hour and watch them torpedo down the back straight. This shit was hilarious. This was also better if you wanted to race with friends on that game, if you even know how to start an online session, because that shit's just fucking confusing as shit, man. I don't even know how to do it, man. This was a huge game changer. The game was left abandoned after Papyrus dissolved, and the only thing keeping it alive was Sierra keeping the online servers running. But here comes Project Wildfire. What is this wannabe clan? Well, it isn't. It's actually the totem of dying that it gave to NR 2003 to keep thriving till today. These guys are the start of NR mods, making 3 mods already for the game. I don't know what the mods are called, but here's the screenshots I found from MBR's The Legacy of NR 2003. After this, more mods would be made. The first NR 2003 mod that wouldn't be made by Project Wildfire was the Aero 88 mod. The Aero 88 mod consisted of the whole entire set of the 1988 NASCAR Winston Cup field. This was a huge hit, and soonly more mods would start to be established and made for the game. Want to race in the truck series? Fuck yeah. Want to race late models at a figure 8 track named Bone Crusher? Why the hell not? Want to race at Avis and get fucked? Alright, that got a bit out of hand, but mods are legit the life support of this game, and it still pumps out more and more mods to this day. NR 2003 wouldn't be a thing right now if the modding community wouldn't exist. And oh yeah, speaking of the dudes who bought the game's code, they're iRacing now, so NR 2003 is the inspiration for iRacing? Just a theory, just a theory. I have a tinfoil hat on right now. But yeah, that is it. The NASCAR game that can't die. This video took me a bit because I had to remake it like legit 3 times with a whole new script and everything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Also, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it, as I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers before the end of the year, and by the looks of it, we might hit it before the middle of the year. So yeah, thank you. Um, yeah, I'm Mortis for Trauma, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out more of my videos, just go to my channel. You'll see whatever bullshit I post, and have a great day.
Return of the Astronaut.